Chris, in a Variety interview, you said that you waited 10 years to make this nude scene in this MCU movie. Congrats for that moment. Now, how did you feel when you watch it in a big screen? Thor, Amor y Trueno está llegando dentro de muy poquito, estamos como locos por verla. No quiero perder más tiempo porque lo tengo a Chris Hemsworth conectado del otro lado. Chris, are you there?
I am there. I am here. How are you?
How are you? Well, congrats for the movie. Thanks for your time.
Thank you very much for your time. Thank you.
Chris, is this the best Thor movie ever?
Well, that's up to the fans to decide, but I hope so, and I believe so, yeah. It was something that we put our heart and soul into, and every time I've made a film for the Marvel Universe and a Thor film, I've wanted to do something different, fresh, unique. We have Taika Waititi directing again, who did Ragnarok, who certainly changed up the whole space in the game on that film, and this is no exception. I think we went above and beyond again and gave people a very thrilling, surprising ride that was unexpected.
Chris, in a Variety interview, you said that you waited 10 years to make this nude scene in this MCU movie. Congrats for that moment. Now, how did you feel when you watch it in a big screen?
Well, I've seen my ass before, so it was no surprise, you know. It was a little more awkward shooting the scene on set, you know.
Yes.
It is, but you got to have a laugh, you got to have a sense of humor with it, and, you know, whatever, who cares?
It's okay. As an actor, how did you work this emotional fragility of this character? Let me say, are you aware of the important message that the film provides about non-toxic masculinity?
Yeah, look, each time I've played the character, I've tried to do something very different. And I think as the character has evolved, as have I, and you know, the first time I played the character, I think I was more aware or I believed that the hero stood like this and spoke like this, and he was very still and stoic and so on. And as time went on, I thought, you know what, I think we should be allowed to express more vulnerability and a greater sense of humor and a sense of fun. And I think the character embodies that now. You know, I think a hero comes in many shapes and sizes and different forms. And as we see Natalie Portman in the film, one of the greatest heroes the Marvel Universe has ever seen, you know, that's her interpretation of a hero, and it's pure and authentic to who she is. You know, she wasn't mimicking anyone else. And I think it is a personal journey, and you have to make it your own. And I believe, you know, vulnerability down to its core is a beautiful access point for an audience and for anyone, you know.
Chris, talking about multiverse, if Chris Hemsworth wasn't an actor, who would it be in a multiverse? A singer, a doctor, a lawyer? Which one?
Who knows? I mean, I had a different idea of what I wanted to do professionally and as a career every week, you know. I went from wanting to be
every week?
I did, literally. In high school, it was like I was all over the map, you know, and my careers advisor at school was like, what are you going to do? And one week it was, I'll be a doctor, a policeman, an athlete, you know, whatever. And they said, well, yeah, we got to pick one. They said, I'm gonna go to Hollywood and be an actor. And they said, okay, what's your backup?
Okay.
And I didn't have one. I said, no, I can pretend to be all those other things if I'm an actor and inhabit other spaces and personalities and characters. And that's what it's about for me. That's the dream, you know, is the fantasy to it all. It never gets boring, never gets old. It's different and unique every time.
It's okay. Well, Chris, thanks for your time. Congrats for Thor, and we need more Thor movies in the way.
Thank you. Well, if you ask for it, it'll come.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Si te gustó este video, dale like, compartilo en tus redes sociales y suscríbete a mi canal.